What if I told you that some of the most breathtaking cities in the US aren't the ones you see in movies? In fact, according to a recent survey, over 60% of Americans dream of relocating, not for money or jobs, but for beauty and lifestyle. But here's the twist. The cities people think are the most beautiful usually aren't. Some of the real gems are hidden in plain sight, with mountain backdrops, waterfront skylines, charming neighborhoods, and that rare mix of peace and opportunity. And wait till you hear which city ranks number 3. It's probably not even on your radar. So if you're thinking of moving or just curious where beauty truly lives in America, stay with me. These cities might just change your plans and your life. Number 10. Asheville, North Carolina. Tucked into the Blue Ridge Mountains, Asheville feels like a place pulled from a dream. With its rolling hills, vibrant fall foliage, and sweeping mountain vistas, this small city seamlessly combines natural beauty and spirit. It's not just another scenic town, it's a sanctuary for artists, musicians, and free thinkers who infuse the community with bold energy and colorful expression. Asheville ranks consistently high in national livability studies. It boasts excellent air quality, aided by both its elevation and environmental consciousness. Locals enjoy an outdoors-focused lifestyle, with countless trails, national parks, and scenic drives just minutes away. One of the most famous routes in America, the Blue Ridge Parkway, passes right through, offering jaw-dropping views and peaceful escapes year-round. The city also stands out for its rich cultural scene. There are more than 25 art galleries downtown alone, and music pours out of every corner, from buskers to bluegrass concerts in public parks. Its historic architecture, especially in the Biltmore Village, adds to the postcard-perfect ambience. For all its culture and charm, Asheville remains relatively affordable compared to other artsy or mountainous cities. It's also a foodie paradise. Local chefs embrace the farm-to-table movement, and Asheville is regularly listed among the top cities for vegetarian and vegan-friendly cuisine. And let's not forget the beer. This city is known as Beer City, USA for a reason, with more than 30 craft breweries to explore. Whether you're looking to slow down, get inspired, or just take in the views, Asheville offers an irresistible mix of tranquility and creativity. Every street feels like a story, every mountain like a painting. If you've ever wanted to live somewhere that feeds your soul and calms your mind, Asheville could be it. Number 9. Boulder, Colorado. If you're the kind of person who wants mountain views with modern, might be calling your name. Nestled at the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, Boulder offers jaw-dropping natural beauty right outside your front door. But don't let the peaceful scenery fool you. This city buzzes with innovation, health-conscious living, and a love for the outdoors. Boulder regularly ranks among the top places to live in the US, and it's not hard to see why. Its economy thrives on tech startups and research institutions, thanks in part to the University of Colorado. Yet the city manages to maintain a laid-back, small-town vibe with its tree-lined streets and locally owned shops that give it a cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Nature is practically mandatory here. With more than 150 miles of hiking and biking trails, Boulder residents spend weekends scaling peaks, exploring canyons, or paddleboarding on alpine lakes. And they do it under some of the sunniest skies in the country. Boulder averages over 300 sunny days. The city is also known for its sustainability efforts and clean energy initiatives. Recycling programs are robust, and biking is a primary mode of transport. It's no wonder Boulder often tops the charts for healthiest and happiest cities in America. Residents value balance between work and play, health and indulgence. Culturally, Boulder offers a little bit of everything. Farmers markets, yoga in the park, live music venues, and food festivals that celebrate local, organic cuisine. Restaurants focus on seasonal, responsibly sourced ingredients, giving even a quick bite real flavor and quality. Add in top-rated schools, a low crime rate, and a community that truly values well-being, and Boulder starts to feel less like a city and more like a lifestyle. If Boulder sounds like your dream destination, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. More jaw-dropping cities are just ahead. Number 8. Santa Barbara, California. Santa Barbara is the kind of place that doesn't just look beautiful, it feels like luxury wrapped in sunlight. With its red tile roofs, Spanish Revival architecture, and the Santa Ynez Mountains hugging the Pacific coastline, this city blends elegance and nature in a way that feels effortless. Unlike the chaotic sprawl of other California metros, Santa Barbara moves at its own pace. Life here is slower, more deliberate. You'll find early morning surfers catching waves, farmers unloading crates of fresh avocados at weekend markets, and locals gathering at cliffside parks just to watch the sun melt into the ocean. Not sleepy, vibrant, not overwhelming. The city is small enough to feel intimate, but large enough to offer culture. Museums, boutique galleries, historic theaters, and a culinary scene that turns even a casual lunch into a crafted experience. Wine tasting rooms dot the downtown district, while upscale restaurants serve dishes that feel curated for the setting. Street performances, art festivals, and film screenings keep the calendar full, yet never frantic. Santa Barbara's weather might be its most impressive feature, averaging around 283 sunny days a year with mild Mediterranean temperatures that rarely swing to extremes. This consistency adds to the lifestyle. Outdoor yoga is common, alfresco dining is a year-round thing, and weekend escapes into nearby vineyards or beachside trails are practically routine. What makes Santa is its balance. It's refined but never pretentious. Stylish yet grounded. The kind of city where barefoot walks on the beach don't clash with million-dollar views. Community here means knowing your barista's name, stopping to chat at the local bookstore, and treating nature not as a backdrop, but as a neighbor. It's not just a place you live, it's a place that elevates how you live, quietly and consistently. Number 7. Charleston, South Carolina. Charm isn't something you can manufacture. It has to be lived in, worn over time. Charleston wears it like a second skin. This coastal gem in South Carolina feels like a step back in time. But with modern grace woven into its cobblestone streets and gaslit alleys. Walk down King Street and you're met with pastel-colored buildings, ironwork balconies, and palm trees that sway with a kind of timeless confidence. The city breathes antebellum mansions to the horse-drawn carriages that still clatter down its roads. But don't let the old world look fool you. Charleston is pulsing with life and creativity. Art galleries, tech startups, and rooftop bars coexist with historic churches and colonial architecture. Food here is more than a scene. It's a passion. From shrimp and grits to modern Southern fusion, Charleston's culinary world is constantly evolving, always impressing. James Beard-awarded chefs and local legends all contribute to a dining culture that's both humble and gourmet. Charleston is consistently ranked among the friendliest cities in the US, and it shows. People say hello here. They hold doors, strike up conversations, and make newcomers feel less like strangers and more like neighbors. Community is the glue, and pride in local traditions is part of the city's DNA. Porch concerts and open-air markets bring people together in ways that feel refreshingly authentic. Beyond the streets and the food, there's the water. Whether it's kayaking through tidal creeks, watching dolphins play near the shore, or simply breathing in the salty breeze from the Battery Promenade, Charleston is a city that touches all the senses. And the sunsets? Let's just say no filter needed. It's a place where history hums beneath your feet and the future feels handcrafted. Not just picturesque, but poetic. For those looking for a life painted in soft hues, slow mornings, and warm, familiar smiles, Charleston doesn't just make the list, it lingers. Number 6. Seattle, Washington. Seattle is often thought of as the city of rain and coffee. But that's only what people don't always realize is just how stunning this Pacific Northwest powerhouse truly is. Cradled between Puget Sound and Lake Washington, with Mount Rainier standing like a silent guardian in the distance, Seattle's natural beauty is magnetic. What makes Seattle special isn't just its scenery, it's how seamlessly nature blends with modern urban life. You can go from a sleek downtown skyscraper to a quiet forest trail in under 20 minutes. The Emerald City earns its nickname thanks to the lush greenery that thrives even in winter, painting the city in shades of deep, tranquil green year-round. Seattle is also a city of ideas. Home to tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft, it buzzes with innovation. But it's not just tech. There's a deep-rooted culture of music, books, and art. From indie bookstores to grunge history to glass-blowing studios, creativity feels embedded in the sidewalks. Birthplace of Nirvana and Starbucks, Seattle's identity is both iconic and evolving. Despite its big city influence, Seattle feels remarkably livable. Neighborhoods like Ballard, Capitol Hill, and Queen Anne each have their own vibe, laid back, artsy, or family-friendly. Farmers' markets pop up every week, and public transportation is both clean and convenient. Ferries glide across the water like scenes from a movie. People here care about sustainability, social causes, and their communities. It's not unusual to see neighbors organizing beach cleanups or planting trees together. There's a quiet energy here, a balance of ambition and reflection that shapes daily life. Sure, it rains, but the drizzle creates a rhythm, a calmness that somehow works with the skyline. Life moves a little differently here, more intentionally, more mindfully. For anyone craving city life without losing touch with nature and depth, Seattle stands tall as a beautiful balance. Number 5. Honolulu, Hawaii. Honolulu isn't just a city, it's an experience. Perched on the island of Oahu, where turquoise waves meet volcanic ridges, this Pacific paradise offers a lifestyle that feels like a permanent vacation. But beyond its postcard looks, Honolulu is a fully functional city, blending natural beauty with modern convenience. For starters, the weather is almost unreal. With temperatures averaging between 70 and 85 degrees year-round, outdoor living isn't just an option, it's a way of life. Morning swims, midday hikes through lush rainforests, and sunset strolls on Waikik Beach become part of your everyday routine. What's unique about Honolulu is its rhythm. It's not just slow, it's intentional. Life is grounded in values like ohana, family, love, respect, and compassion, creating a sense of community that's deeply rooted and genuinely welcoming. Despite its relaxed vibe, Honolulu hums with urban energy. It has luxury shopping, top-tier restaurants, thriving art scenes, and a growing tech and education sector. The University of Hawaii and medical research hubs contribute to a well-educated, forward-thinking population. The food scene deserves its own spotlight. It's a vibrant mix of Asian, Polynesian, and American influences. Poke bowls, loco moco, plate lunches, and fresh seafood straight from the ocean. Farmers' markets are common, with tropical fruits like papaya, lychee, and mango overflowing in baskets. Even grocery stores here feel like cultural showcases. Culturally, Honolulu is rich and diverse. You'll hear multiple languages, see traditional hula alongside modern dance, and experience everything from local artisans to international film. Museums and cultural centers help preserve and educate, blending the old and new. Yes, it's remote, and yes, it's expensive. But the payoff is living somewhere that constantly reminds you to slow down, breathe deep, and appreciate the moment. Honolulu doesn't just offer beauty, it teaches you how to live in it every single day. Number 4. San Diego, California. San Diego isn't trying to impress anyone. It just does. With its eternal sunshine, laid-back lifestyle, and ocean views that stretch for miles, this Southern California city has a natural confidence. It doesn't shout, it smiles and people come. From the iconic coastline of La Jolla to the Spanish-style architecture of Balboa Park, beauty here feels casual. There's something about the air, the rhythm. It slows you down in the best way possible. And with more than 70 miles of beaches, it's a city that feels like a vacation every day. But San Diego's not just surf and sunsets, it's got depth. The city is home to world-class research institutions, top-tier universities, and a strong biotech and defense economy. That balance of work and wave is what gives San Diego its unique appeal. You can take a morning meeting, hit the beach by lunch, and finish your day with tacos on the boardwalk. The neighborhoods tell a diverse story. North Park brings creativity and indie shops. Little Italy mixes old-school charm with modern dining. Hillcrest celebrates inclusivity, while Coronado, peaceful island. Ocean Beach is a haven for surfers and artists alike. East Village pulses with energy and nightlife. Each corner of the city has its own flavor, always chill, never boring. The weather, legendary. You'll rarely need more than a light sweater. It's this consistency that makes outdoor living so easy and natural. Bike rides, rooftop brunches, sunset yoga, and endless barbecues are just part of the local routine. San Diego is the kind of place that welcomes you without effort. It's easygoing but not lazy, beautiful but not flashy. If you're looking for a city where life feels lighter, brighter, and just a little more fun, this might be your perfect match. Number 3. Madison, Wisconsin. If you think beauty only exists on the coasts, Madison might change. This Midwestern gem, nestled between two sparkling lakes, has a kind of charm that feels both grounded and elevated. It's clean, green, and unexpectedly vibrant. What makes Madison truly special is its balance. It's a capital city with the heart of a college town. The University of Wisconsin brings youthful energy, academic clout, and cultural life, while the government presence keeps infrastructure strong and services reliable. It's one of the rare places where progress and tradition actually coexist. Lakes Mendota and Monona bookend the city, making water a central part of daily life. People kayak to work, ice skate in the winter, and gather on the shores for outdoor concerts and community events. Sunsets over the lake are like brushstrokes from an artist. Soft, glowing, unforgettable. The neighborhoods feel personal. Places like Willie Street and Monroe Street are lined with family-run cafes and public murals. Local festivals turn entire blocks into celebrations of music, food, and community. Madison is the kind of city where farmers' markets thrive year-round, and everyone seems to be on a first-name basis with their barista. But what really sets it apart is its values. Madison consistently ranks among the healthiest, happiest, and most educated cities in America. Sustainability isn't a buzzword, it's embedded in how people live. Biking is huge, recycling is second nature. Green spaces aren't just preserved, they're celebrated. Nature and community are intentionally woven into urban life. It's affordable, friendly, and full of soul. There's a reason many students who come here never leave. Madison has a way of pulling people in, quietly, steadily, and deeply. If you're looking for beauty that's not loud or showy, but quietly, unmistakably real, Madison deserves. Number 2. Austin, Texas. Austin isn't just weird, it's wonderful. Known for its offbeat charm and artistic soul, the capital of Texas is one of the fastest-growing cities in America, and it's easy to see why. This is a place where creativity and technology live side by side, where food trucks compete with fine dining, and where the soundtrack of the city is played live every night. The first thing you notice about Austin is the energy. It's young, electric, and restless in the best way. Home to the University of Texas, The city pulses with student life, startups, and festivals that seem to happen every weekend. From South by Southwest to ACL, Austin is a city that knows how to have a good time and invites everyone to join in. But it's not all parties and playlists. Austin is surrounded by nature. Lady Bird Lake offering kayaking, paddleboarding, and biking trails with skyline views. Barton Springs offers a year-round natural swimming experience that locals swear by. And just beyond the city, the rolling hills of Texas Hill Country, filled with wineries, trails, swimming holes, and small-town charm that completes the landscape. Affordability has shifted with the city's boom, but many still find Austin more accessible than its West Coast counterparts. Its neighborhoods are diverse. East Austin's creative edge, South Congress's indie vibe, and Hyde Park's historic homes each tell a different story, all adding to the city's multifaceted identity. The food scene is legendary. Breakfast tacos are a way of life. Barbecue isn't just a meal, it's a ritual. And whether it's a vegan cafe or a hole-in-the-wall taqueria, the flavor is always bold. Austin is for the curious, the driven, and the laid-back dreamers. It's a place where you can be yourself or find out who that is. And somehow everyone fits in. Number 1. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is a city that doesn't just impress. It challenges, inspires, and captivates. With its iconic hills, Victorian homes, and the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge draped in fog, it's a place where beauty comes layered in texture and emotion. From the first glimpse, San Francisco feels cinematic. Cable cars rattle through steep streets, murals turn alleys into galleries, and ocean air mixes with the scent of freshly baked sourdough. Every neighborhood feels like its own universe. Chinatown's energy, the Mission's murals and tacos' elegance, Haight-Ashbury's echo of revolution. The city is diverse, intense, and always in motion. But what truly sets San Francisco apart isn't just how it looks. It's how it makes you feel. It's a city of ideas, risk, and resilience. Silicon Valley's tech pulse beats just below the surface, but you'll also find poets, activists, and artists weaving culture into the city's DNA. It has birthed movements, cultural, political, and creative, that have rippled across the country. Nature lives side by side with the urban here. You can walk from a towering financial district into a eucalyptus grove, or bike along the Embarcadero and watch seals sunbathe at Pier 39. Golden Gate Park feels endless, and the views from Twin Peaks or Land's End can make even the most seasoned local stop and stare. Food here is a story in itself. Richmond, farm to table in the Ferry Building, or late-night po in the Tenderloin. It's a mosaic of flavors that mirror the city's cultural patchwork. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it has its challenges. But San Francisco has never been about perfection. It's about perspective. For those who can see its layers, its contradictions, its passion, it becomes unforgettable. San Francisco is more than a destination. It's a statement, a place that dares to be bold, complex, and breathtakingly beautiful all at once. It's not for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it special. Which city would you call home? Drop your pick in the comments. We love hearing your stories. If this video opened your eyes, check out our last one for even more. US. We pour hours into crafting every detail so you can explore the world without leaving your screen. Support our journey with just one click. Subscribe now and be part of something beautiful.